Welcome, everybody, to Pacer Chat on October 2nd. Some of us have just finished racing, and some of us are gearing up to go to races. So we got races this weekend, and we're pretty excited. But we got Luke and Nicole on. Luke ran the Cowboy 200. He is going to give us a pretty cool overview of the race. We're excited to hear both the runner side of it and the crewing side from Nicole, because she was out there solo, and she kept up pretty well. So she was keeping us updated on Facebook, which we were pretty excited about. But first, as always, let's see how everyone's doing. And Marty, how's your running going?
Well, it's going okay. Hit and miss. You know, I all this driving around is not good when you're old, and if you do your runs in the morning, but if you wait and do them in the afternoon, then you got that to being tired from the day to deal with. So you're better off to eat the frog in the morning. But then, like, because I'm old, I'll be like going down the interstate, and all of a sudden it's like my sciatic nerve will just start hurting, and I just cannot find a spot in that seat that's comfortable, and I'm going 80, so that's but I have, kind of crossed the threshold into where, and I have some aches and pains, but I feel like I can get the miles now without an excuse. And so nowhere to go from here but up. So I should have PR in mileage this week when the week is done, and we'll see how that goes. Yeah.
In case you're wondering, we are not wearing matching shirts. I thought we were, but we're wearing two different shirts, same colors.
Missed opportunity.
Bobbie Joe, you are on a taper.
I got
race
8 miles this week.
Yeah, I think we were just
3 of them were just straight walking miles too. So
I did 4 miles today with the crew on the Cross Florida trail. So I think I'm at 10 miles. I don't think those logged yet. I was
gonna go this morning, and then I didn't. I'm like, it doesn't matter. I'll just not. So I had the babies yesterday. That was a workout.
Yeah, my miles this morning didn't log. So, Luke, question are you using any hands to sit on the toilet, or are you fully recovered?
I am fully recovered. My squat is fine.
Yeah. So
it's good. It's the walking. My feet are still a little tender.
Really? That's yeah. I think you posted some pictures of your toes at one point.
My toes are fine. My feet, I didn't have a single blister. My toenails are good. I did have one blister that I popped at like 100K. And it's a little stop rest area. And after that, I was totally fine. And no issues. I don't think I'm going to lose any toenails.
That's a bummer.
They're just snubbing.
Yeah. So, good deal. I'm on a taper week, so I didn't get much running in. I did go up and meet Greg and Joe. We're going to try and get them on the show a little bit later. They are probably eating dinner at Pruitt Aid Station right now, which is 30 miles in. So they got a late. They're supposed to start at 2. They ended up starting at 8 because we couldn't get in the front gate. And so I got to spend. Me and Nick Urena spent a little bit of time with them this morning. So it was a good time seeing the guys up there. So that's cool. So I fly out tomorrow morning, and Bobbie Joe drives out tomorrow morning. She's going to South Carolina. I'm going to Arkansas. So we are traveling. So it's good. All right, we're going to kick off with Cowboy 200 up in Nebraska, and great race. It was an absolute blast following. I was at my high school reunion Friday and Saturday night, and I kept pulling my phone up just to see the tracker, just to see where. I love races when you have that full tracker on that you can see exactly where you are on, and also comparable to other people. And I'm texting Nicole. I'm like, I think he has, that mileage kept increasing. Like, oh, we had 12-mile lead. Now it's an 18-mile lead. Now it's a 20-mile lead. It kept growing, which was cool. And so Luke, I mean, you basically led from the start. I think you led. You had another guy with you. And what I heard is he tried to keep up, and he ended up DNFing.
Yeah, I was kind of. I could tell he was fast, but he didn't have a ton of experience. So I was kind of trying to push him because I figured I had a little more tank.
Yeah.
So yeah, it seemed to work out.
What were you running for a pace off of the start?
Like 8:30, 8:19. Well, honestly, I started in the middle of the pack. I didn't plan on racing, because that my right foot's been killing me. And yeah, I guess I just can't do that. So by like a mile and a quarter, I was up in the front pack. It was probably like 5 dudes and 2 ladies. And then by mile 3, it was just me and I think his name was Zane.
Yeah.
Younger kid. And we stuck kind of toe to toe for 65 miles or so.
Yeah, I want to say it was almost, between 62 and 70 miles. You guys were pretty much flip-flopping back and forth. So
yeah, it was just me and him after like 3 miles. I guess nobody liked the 8:30s.
No one liked the 8:30 pace at the start of a 200 mile.
Yeah,
interesting. So, what was your 100 miles? You know what your 100-mile split was when you came through?
20 hours and like 13 minutes or something.
So, and then what second 100 was about 25 hours.
Yeah, I mean, if you take out the like 2.5 hours, I was at the 100-mile mark attempting to sleep.
But he did take a long sleep break where he attempted to sleep. So I was pleased with that. But he did try and sleep for about 2 hours.
So probably more like 22 hours on the second.
Okay. That's still back to back, sub 24, 100-mile.
I'll take one of those, please.
It worked out. It worked out.
Was that the only sleep you had was at the 100-mile, or did you get more sleep later on?
I think in the last 20-mile stretch, I did attempt to like lay face first down on the trail. I set my alarm for 6 minutes, but didn't really do anything but waste time. So
yeah,
probably won't be doing that next long race unless I can't keep my eyes open. So that's it.
You seem to move through the aid stations pretty quick, because I would watch the tracker as you'd come in, and you weren't wasting time in the aid stations. You were basically coming in, you'd meet the mayor, and then you would head back out.
Yeah, tried to keep them all under like 10 minutes. We went over a couple times, just like the shoe change, or I don't know.
No, they were all about 10 minutes.
Yeah, they were about.
Except for your sleep one, and then the one before the last marathon stretch. You took some time there.
Yes, but I had plenty of.
Yeah, he had a 20-mile lead, so he had a little bit of.
You had a little bit of time. You had 1 to 2 aid stations in between you. I'm like Luke is pissing off those aid station workers because they got to get there for him, and then they're sitting around for 4 or 5 hours until the next person basically rolls through. And there was at one point, like the one guy was, whoever was second place was, I think I was texting you, Nicole. I'm like, this guy's not leaving he wasn't in the aid station. He was outside of the aid station. And I'm like, maybe the tracker's not working. And then, because a lot of the aid stations were off of the trail, correct?
Yeah.
Just off of the trail or
Yeah.
going to the town.
Yeah, and he stopped for almost an hour or so outside of the aid station, and Luke's still moving along through he's in and out of aid stations, and I think you put up almost 1 to 2 aid stations on him. So I'm like, those aid station workers have to be not pissed, but it's like now we just sit around and wait for 4 hours for the next guy.
They had a really good time because they have a 100-mile race, and the 100-mile race started at the 100-mile aid station. So the back half, the aid stations, even though the 100-milers didn't catch up until like the second or third aid station after you left.
I have no idea. I only saw 200-milers. So.
Yeah,
Okay, so they basically, so they had people. Okay.
They're not just like.
Yeah, I almost forgot there was the 100-mile race going on.
Yeah, I
So,
forgot.
or I did forget. So.
The dude that won that race is a freak show too. He ran like 16:30.
16:31, yeah. Shad.
Yeah, that dude is cool as shit. He's like real good friends with Jeff Browning.
Oh, really?
Tahoe for 100 miles. Yeah, he was a really good dude.
What's his name? I got it right here.
Shad Nika.
Chad Nika. Yeah. So 16:30. Yeah, he had a good 3-hour lead on everybody in that race.
We were talking about how the 100-mile course record was pretty soft. So he was
yeah, it was 18:48. So yeah, he beat it by about 2 hours 10 minutes. And then there wasn't. There's only 5 people, maybe 7 people that went under 24 hours in the 100-mile. So how was the course?
Really solid ultra sign up. It's got all the big Western races are there, and
yeah, he lives in Boulder, I believe he said. He runs a ton of races.
yeah, going all the way back to 2007.
Yeah, he said 20 years.
He's racing one of us. He's racing one of us in this room in June at Tahoe 200.
Are you off the wait list?
It hasn't moved, but I'm like 4th. It's like I'm 4th on there. So yeah, he's got sub 24 at Western. So
if you get to where you're 1, are you just gonna go?
Well, it all depends. I mean,
well, if your name doesn't get drawn in December.
For Western States?
Yeah.
What do you mean? What was the question?
If you don't get drawn for Western States and you do Tahoe, but you want to do Tahoe, but you're not off the wait list. If you're like next in line, are you just gonna show up?
No, I'll be off. If I'm 4th on the wait list,
I'm just saying hypothetically.
Yeah.
If you're in a situation where you weren't off.
Yeah.
That close.
No, I wouldn't make the trip. So because if I go, I want to take the whole family, and then it would be like the family goes to Tahoe for the next 3 years. So they go 1 year I don't race, 1 year I'm running Tahoe, another year I'm running Western States, because I'll be in Western States in the next two years, so or next 2 to 3 years. I mean, it's almost a definite. So yeah, that's what's going to happen. I'll be in Tahoe the next 2 summers. So we'll see how it goes. So I was talking to someone. I said the worst part is if like Brian Charbonneau gets into States and I get into Tahoe, then I got to stay out there for 3 weeks. So I was talking to Joanne Fisher about that. I said the same thing. I go, if you get into Westerns, I'm like, damn, I got to stay out there for three weeks. So, but cool deal. How was the course? How did you enjoy the course, Luke?
I really like the course actually. Besides the reroutes in the first half, the course was beautiful. nice maintained. I mean, it was like crushed pebbles, so couldn't really ask for much better than that, I guess, for 200.
Yeah.
But I don't know. The reroutes were pretty terrible because it was all like farm roads. And there were actually quite a bit of hills in the first half.
Oh, really?
Yeah, back in the like farm road area, it was pretty ridiculous. Like it's rolling hills, but
Was the course long? Was the course long because of the reroute, or was it exactly?
exact. But they were spot on. It was like 100.4 or 200.4.
And we know it's exact on because on Luke's Strava, he has exactly 200 miles, not a 10th over or 10th under for last week.
So he must have been, you weren't even stepping off the trail to do your business and everything.
Yes.
I was looking at him like, man, he is dead on that. So
When he got to 200, he just stopped it. He said, I'm done.
yeah.
No, the course was right on. It was they did a good job with that. And no, zero complaints. I mean, it's not really marked at all, but it doesn't really need to be marked because you're on essentially the same trail the entire time.
Yeah.
Kind of nice.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Why did they have to do the reroutes?
So there's bridges that are down on the actual trail. So to work around those rivers or
Yes, you actually go over 200 bridges in this race.
Oh, damn.
Wow.
Yeah, so there was a couple that were out. Yes, so therefore reroutes.
So how was the crew life?
the crew life was nice, quiet. They're kind of just running straight down the side of a road. So, you only have to go 20 miles, 10 miles, and then sit around and wait. You're definitely in small town Nebraska. So, there's not much available at gas stations or things like that. But the people are definitely very friendly. And of course, I made crew friends that I saw throughout the race. I had a good crew life. We rented a minivan. This is our first time flying for a long race. So getting everything ready. But I think the minivan worked out well. I felt organized and ready every time he came through. So
Did you
That's
get any
cool.
sleep?
I probably got less sleep than him because I can't sleep when he's out there running and I have to watch the dot. So, yeah.
She could sleep.
I could. I have a hard time sleeping. I
Aw.
worry. Yeah. And then when he came in for the 2-hour nap, I just went into the aid station and sat in the aid station and let him sleep in the minivan or attempt to sleep in the minivan. So, yeah.
Yeah.
But he was running too fast, and so I didn't have a hotel room for the first night when he finished. So I was scrambling to get a hotel room. But luckily, I found a room. So when he got done around 4 a.m, we could go and get him showered up and get into an actual bed. So
Cool. Yeah, that's the problem when you run too fast.
Did you have what was the original? Did you have a goal finish time?
Oh, my A goal that I thought was pretty out of reach was 48 hours, and my B goal that I figured I'd be more around was like between like 52 and 56 hours. So, and then my C goal was just to finish.
Just to finish.
I was like, if shit hit the fan, sort of deal. But
Yeah, I think Nicole texted me at one point. You're like, he could walk it in from here and hit his A goal, and I'm like, he needs to keep. He can't. I go, give that kid a burrito and get him moving.
No, we were looking at course record. We were doing math. Did you know how close you were?
yeah. No, I don't ever look at that. I never pay attention to like times or anything. But
That's
So you-
probably a good
not,
thing.
I didn't know I was at 46 until I finished.
Yeah. So you did put up the third fastest time on the course.
Yeah, I woke up in the middle of the night and texted Nicole. Woke up, rolled over, checked my phone, texted her, I'm going back to sleep. Congrats, Luke. Third fastest.
Yeah. Yeah.
He did really well through the whole race. We had a lot of fun.
I was having a good time.
That's
I
awesome.
never really got into any low spots. So
You think that was that the key? The attitude, the mental attitude.
yeah, it's normally that's what I try to do is just have a good attitude. And yeah, not let myself go into that like negative thinking. And I always get it a little bit around mile 20, but it went away quick and I never came back. So
That's awesome.
it was good.
So Luke, after bootlegger, you mentioned that you had when I had you on the podcast, you mentioned you had some issues. I forgot what the injury was. What was it?
That was IT band problem.
IT band, and you went into doing some major strength training to take care of that. What did that routine look like for you? Because I know I saw a picture of you on social media, and you look jacked.
That was just I was a gym rat before I started running.
Right.
So I don't know. I was doing a whole lot of legs, a whole lot of hip and glute strength training. I was kind of following actually what Joe Miller told me, a bootlegger. He said, just look and see what the girls do at the gym and then do what they do. I said, okay. And yeah, so I started doing as he calls them, booty blasters. And
Can you demonstrate a booty blast?
Nah, I won't do it.
I need to do some strength training in that area.
Yeah.
I highly recommend.
I'm trying to
it.
learn something here, bro.
It was a night and day difference. I mean, just my legs have felt so much better. This race, though, I will say, like, I went in with like plantar fasciitis problems in my right foot, and then for whatever reason, I think I must have been kind of changing my gait just because that was starting to hurt towards the end of the race, which I expected. So my left Achilles blew up on me. Like it just swelled up at like mile 20. That's why I slowed down so much those last 20 miles. For like from like 20 to 10, I could kind of like shuffle run, but with the last 10 miles, I couldn't run at all.
Oh wow.
It was too painful. And I'd seen my stepdad's Achilles explode into his calf. Doing the same stuff. And it kind of I'm like, I don't want that to happen because that looked really, really painful.
That's some trauma right there.
Yeah. So I slowed it down. I took it easy. That's when I went down to like 3 miles an hour.
Cool.
That sucked. I hate walking, but.
And that's already better.
It's okay.
That Achilles is better now already.
It's still swollen. It feels better. It doesn't hurt like it was. And the swelling's going down. I got some compression socks and for sore feet or whatever, and looking much better. Much better. Both my feet are feeling better.
I'm making a list of stuff I gotta still pack. Compression socks.
I always pack those.
Light foam, for hobbling around.
Yes. I'll tell you, they are fantastic. I got them. I went back to work yesterday, and I got them yesterday morning and wore them all day. By the time I got home from work today, my legs look like real legs again. My ankles aren't all. I don't have cankles anymore.
Yeah, that's cool. So we did like you were on day one. You were sporting the Pacer travel shirt, so that was cool.
The new Lucky T-shirt.
Yeah, Jeff, you're right.
Yeah, I love that.
He believes in that a lot. So
Hence the same shorts every race.
You're right. The hard shorts.
Yeah, they barely
It
even
kinda-
have a rabbit on them anymore.
Yeah, and now it kind of matches. You got the orange in the logo and the shirt. So.
Apparently, I got compliments for matching in O'Neill.
yeah,
Oh, really?
one of the aid station volunteers or the volunteer's daughters, like, I'm rooting for him. He's matching his shorts and his cap. They match. I want him to win. And it's like, okay.
So, how did the shirt hold up? Did it feel good through the race?
Yeah, it was great. It's that with the arm sleeves was a great combination.
Yeah.
I did change at the 100-mile mark. Just my shorts were like felt like they had like starch on them.
It's all that salt.
Little crispy.
It did get hot out there in the day, hotter than I
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I noticed Nicole had a hoodie on. Did it get cold at night?
It got cold.
It got cold too.
It was going from like 45, 50 up to 90.
Oh wow.
And that last night, I was so glad when I left. I'm glad I sat down and took a little extra time because when I stood up, I'm like, it's cold as hell out here. And so I grabbed a long sleeve and a buff. If I hadn't have grabbed that, I would have been freezing my ass off. Because it got cold that night.
Yeah, we're not quite acclimated to that.
No. I do heat all day, but when you dip below like 60, we got issues.
Well, yeah, it's too bad you were so far ahead of everybody, so you couldn't even see if the heat could have been affecting them negatively and helped you to gain such a big lead.
Yeah.
The first day he was close. I think the first day definitely you saw it impacting the runners. Definitely. The second day we didn't get to see that as much, but definitely the first day we saw that.
Yeah.
No. Well, we had two other Florida runners finish. You had Addison Hendricks. He finished in 64 hours, and then KP Kelly was 79:42. So congrats to those three. We had a couple. Andy had a rough time. What's that?
That's the Vol State guy. Yeah.
I kept thinking he was going to be up towards the front, and I don't know.
For him.
Yeah, I mean that's the only thing I can think of. So he is running the Cross Florida 200 next month, so he'll be out there for that race.
Oh, nice. Yeah, he's running Cowboy every year, and he is running next year.
Yeah,
so Addison's doing like the official Across Florida, the race.
Yeah, he's doing a race. So,
are you doing that one, Luke?
No, I did the virtual. I don't think I have any interest in doing it.
Yeah.
I thought they did they extend a free offer to all the people that did the virtual?
No, well,
not this guy. Otherwise, I'd be
no.
I thought they did.
No. Not when you paid $100 for the virtual, and the 200 was, and the 200 is it was right around $1,000. So
wow.
you got Julian Long's running it. It will be a good race between Julian and what's his name? Hunter. Hunter's running it too.
Julian told me in the pipe. Maybe they offered him the free because
Julian did get a free place because he had the course record.
Oh, okay.
I thought there was something like that.
Cool deal.
But
All right. Well, we got a couple other races we're going to cover. We got some in Florida. So Luke and Nicole, you guys are welcome to stay on or just drop off if you guys want. It's up to you guys. I know you. We're going to go. What's that? So we'll go to TikTok in Lakeland, Florida. So I was trying to get out there Saturday morning. I I never made it out there. I had too much.
Same.
I had too much going on. But Liam Lazier he won the race, put up 68.16 miles. That was good for second all time. He's tied second with Mike Musso, Cole, Matt Mueller. So those guys did really well. On the female side, Nikki Crusco won out of South Pasadena, Florida, with 65.32. Did I butcher that one?
Yeah. I believe it's Chris Cuolo.
What? Chris Cuolo? Okay.
Yeah, there's an L in there, buddy.
Yeah, I know. Put down phonics.
Chris Clapp.
I know who Nikki is. So she did. I believe Nikki did Tampa Bay 100 a few years ago. We're gonna go to her results. Did she have? No. Maybe she didn't. Let's go down through. Yeah, she did. I remember driving her mom around on the golf cart for the Tampa Bay 100. She was third that year. So, so those are those. I mean, you can go and see every. Bernadette had, I guess, a good race. She put up 48.28 miles. So
that was good.
Nice
for
job.
Second place female.
Well, that she was second. Oh yeah, she was second place female. So that's great.
It was a warm one out there this year too. Last year we had great weather. It was pretty hot this year. I was definitely sad to miss it too. I had the babies. I thought about bringing them out there, but I didn't.
On the 6 hour, Taylor Hall female won outright with 31.245. Kay Traeger, who's in our Strava group, she did 31.244. The girls kicked ass on this race. They took the top three, and it must have been time that they all did the same. Yeah. And then who was Eli Hill, a young kid, 22 years old, out of Lakeland. He was lead male for that. I don't think anybody broke the course record or came close
this year.
Yeah. I think on the female side, I was looking at the women. No. So, but Nikki had third. She got onto the third on there. So, all right, and then. Miami's going on this weekend. So you got the Miami 100, the Miami 125 challenge. And, again, the women kicked ass in Florida. Karen Lebowski, she won outright in 20 hours, 7 minutes, over Nicholas Serbone.
And that is the course record, which I don't know. Does Lewis keep the same course each year?
No, he changes it a little bit.
Yeah,
every year.
Course record is probably questionable.
I think they call it like race record instead of course record, maybe or
Okay.
something. Because he did mention that she had the best time.
Yeah. But Karen has so many times on that top 10. She has a 20:07, a 20 hour 30 minutes. She has a 22:59. So she's on there. She's on there a lot.
She also has the fastest 125 for that race too, by like 10 hours. Not this year, but overall.
Yeah, she didn't do it this year. There's only two. Angel and Dusty are the only ones that went with that. So, it's Blake. Blake was third overall, second male. Angel Garcia, who went on to win the 125. Sandra V was second female in 24:44. And Manny Garcia, Pete Horan. I met Pete out at Black Canyon years ago. We were on the trail running together during the race. Mac Jackson, great job, Mac, 29:11. And the DFL, I heard there's a good DFL award down there, and that goes to Marcella out of Miami with 31.46. So, all right.
He's getting better with those names, ain't he, Bobbie?
I am not.
So good.
I am not at all. All right. So, Yeti, we had, I don't have the results from yet. I mean, I have the results from Yeti, but we're going to highlight the Florida runners. We had, 2, 4, 6 finishers up there. Thomas Parker was our lead Florida runner. I'm trying to figure out the number, and I screwed up. Is the number on the left their place, or the number over here on the right their place? So was he 17th or 12th? I can't remember. I'm pretty sure the number on the left is their place.
That would be 17th overall and 12th division place.
Oh, yeah. Okay. You're right. So, and then Teresa Patton, Tori Larson, and G, Brian Boast, and Clara D. I know Clara. Clara's a good friend. So I was keeping track of Clara through the race. She ran really well. Ran the last part of the race in very well. So I was in contact with her. But that was the other race. So both started on Friday. So I had a lot to keep track of on Friday. And Mammoth, the next one, Mammoth 200, was started on Friday also. And they had a live stream. It was a decent live stream, so I was keeping track of that. Basically, overall, it was the first year. Jimmy Elam won outright, and Rachel Intricate was first female. And I think she wasn't too far behind. I want to say an hour behind on the what did Jimmy? Jimmy had 44 hours, 42 minutes, and Rachel was
2 hours behind.
2 hours. Yeah, 46:54. You also had Adhere Ramirez, who was third at Cocodona, and I only know that because I got to run him into the finish.
A lot of these names that were at Mammoth was kind of like a re-showing of Cocodona.
Yeah, and Max Jolf was out there. I guess I haven't heard what happened to Tara Dower. I know she was there, and she was with the lead pack early on. There was great sunset photos of her running across, but I don't know. I haven't heard what had happened. So
she made a post with a video, but I hadn't even listened to it yet. I've been so busy.
Yeah, I didn't hear her describe anything in it. But she said she was okay with her decision. So.
Okay, good deal. Hang on, I'm texting the guys. See if we can get them on.
In the middle of our broadcast, and Jeff's just on his phone.
No, I was texting Joe Miller because I told him I'd text him when we were ready. All right, we also had it on
the whole time here trying to make sales carpet.
You had the World Trail Majors going on over in Spain at Confranc, Spain.
You can have that one.
Yeah, so they had a bunch of different races. You had the short trail, the long trail. The big one we'll highlight is the long trail, and I did watch that, or I watched the end of it. Or I kind of did a summary of it. So Jim Longsley won it 8 hours, 35:11. And then second place was the two France runners who actually ran in together. It's kind of a team effort. And then I don't think our next American was Adam Peterman at 8th place. And I don't know how the rest of the runners did. Francisco Pupi, he had some issues midway in the race and then rebounded for the finish very well. So on the men's team, France was first, United States was second, and then Italy was third. And then on the long trail women, Katie Scheid won, and then basically a bunch of names I can't say were after that. I don't know where the next American was. I know Italy won in the teams. United States was second, and France was third. So congrats to Jim and Katie for getting the outright wins on that. And so I did listen. If you want to get a good overview, Free Trail with Dylan Bowman, they did a good overview, and I listened to it yesterday, and I was trying to remember some of the stuff that they had talked about with the teams. But Free Trail, you can listen to that. You can see what his review of the race, and they even break down stuff as all the medals, team medals, and stuff like that. So I guess the U.S. did decent on the short trail. I don't think we had anybody really. Eli Hemming was in there, but I don't think he was. I think in the teens, if I'm not correct, like 17th or 18th. But we had a good showing in the long trail with the men and
How
women.
short was that trail? 100K?
The long trail was 82K. And then I think the short trail was, right around the 50K.
And it took her 10 hours to do 82K? Damn, what was she doing, walking?
Yeah, well, I think there's a lot of vert in there. Yeah, what was her time? 9:57. So pretty cool. So we're getting. So I think the last event in the World Championships is the 24-hour, and that's happening in I think 2 weeks over in where's it again? Is it France?
France.
I think
France?
Bobbie,
Probably France. So cool
You'll
deal.
see it on the T-shirts that we have coming.
We do have the T-shirts coming, and I think we got a donation we're making to them. So we finally got a hold of someone that wanted to take our money. So we're excited. All right.
How much was the total?
I don't. What do you know what the total was? I haven't looked at it in a while.
Yeah, it's a few thousand. It's
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, somewhere between 2,000 and 3,000.
So I'm curious how much I know the trail team got $108,000 from Nike.
Wow.
I haven't heard what the 24-hour team got. So
Yeah.
I know. What was the number last year? Was it like 8,000, 9,000
a person?
per person? Yeah. So we're hoping they got a lot more money this year, especially if they had to wear the Nike kit. So.
Exactly.
All right. So what do we have coming up in Florida? We got the John Holmes 50K. Let me pull up. That is.
I wore this shirt to represent.
So this is the oldest 50K in the state of Florida. And here's the entry list. We got Vince Carter did sign up. So that would be great to see. Nathan Nappy's making a run. He's putting some. He's running some races. I saw he's running Black Canyon too. Paul Swindell. That's an old name that's been around for a while. I don't know who Paul Shorts is. Shauna Banning. She's put up a lot of races. We met her out at Long Haul. So they got 32 entrants in there. Andy is also looking for volunteers. So this was out on Facebook. He's not begging. He's just asking nicely. So if you can volunteer at John Holmes 50K, reach out to Andy. Reach out to Amy. Amy's the one that runs everything. No. Reach out to Andy because this isn't A1 and A Ultras. This is Tampa Bay races. So that's Andy and Jim. So don't reach out to Amy. All right. They have the 50K out there. They have a 16-miler. And they have the Katie Rosehart's running the 16. Katie and Missy Smith are out there. Some good names. So there's 49 in there, and then you got the 9-miler. John Holmes is a good course, and there's actually some pretty good vert. I think you get almost 1,100 feet of vert on that race. So curious, Patrick Shaver out of Dunedin, Florida. I should know who that is, and unfortunately, I do not. I do not know who that is. So we were talking about that today.
Runner from Dunedin.
I should know every runner in Dunedin. So I don't know why I don't know that. I don't know who that is. So. All right, and then we're going to go through what else is happening in ultra running all over the country. We're going to scroll through here. If you see a race, any of you three, we can highlight it. So I know we got a few going on. I'm trying to think what's going on.
Couple of our friends just finished Spartathlon.
That did good. That was, you know, what's funny is I was looking up results at Spartathlon yesterday because I wanted to see how Luis's time compared to Mark Burdett's and Don Reichek. And when I clicked on the link, it said get results, and it showed me up-to-date results, and it didn't even click in my head that the race was what. So we'll see. I'll see if I. Yeah. So up in Illinois, you got the Hennepin.
Bob Hearn got to finish, and so did my friend Whitney Dutton. I know.
Oh, Whitney Dutton. Yeah, Bob's a beast at that race. I know.
Six finish. Yeah.
Yeah, he's finished it a bunch of times, and he's not a young guy, and that's a very, very tough race to do. So I know when Luis ran it, Luis came in after Bob. When I say after Bob, he was the next American after Bob to come in, and I think Bob was second U.S. and Luis was third. The Grand Traverse. All right, in the South. Bobbie Jo pointed this out. Arkansas Traveler is highlighted. That's where I'm heading. It is the 34th annual. This is one of the old school ultras. I'm excited about that. I have no clue who's running the race. Unfortunately, it's not an ultra sign up, so I know who's running the race. I just don't know if there's any competitors, and we'll have to see when I'm out there. So. Saddles 100. I'm curious about that one. I know I've heard about that race, but I can't remember what it is. The Hula Loop. I thought we saw this a couple weeks ago. 6 hour Sunday series. Southeast
series, race number 3.
Oh, okay. Then that's what it is. I know I've seen it a few times. So in the South, you got the John Holmes, which we just talked about. You got the Midnight Dreary, where Bobbie Jo is going. And we're going to pull up that one really quick. So this is a 24-hour race. We got from Florida, we got Loanne going up there and Bobbie Jo. Do we have any other Florida? Are you guys in for Florida? You guys are in for Florida.
Yeah.
So we are expecting big things since Luke kind of did really well for Florida last week. That's a lot of pressure on us this weekend.
No pressure, Bobbie.
No.
I look forward to getting lapped by Loanne multiple times. That's my goal for the week or the weekend. Got Marta coming out. She's running the 6 hour and preparing me and helping with the volunteering.
Marta
just might get a podium. So.
Yeah, Marta is on our Pinellas County, Pinellas Trail Challenge board. So she's one of our board members. So Jacob Moss is in there too. You think he's running, or you think he's just hanging?
No, I think he's only, what's he signed up for, the 6 hour or the
6 hour? Yeah, he signed up for the 6 hour.
He's getting a little training run in. I don't think he'd race anything less than 100.
Yeah.
Plus,
all right, what do we got up in the north?
Well, also in the South, if anyone's interested, you have Little Dogs Backyard Ultra. So this is on the same course as Bigs, but you don't have to qualify the same way. So it's.
I believe Nels is running that. If I'm not wrong, was it called Little?
Yep, Nels is on there. Yep, Little Backyard Ultra. That's because it's for Laz's dogs. Big was a dog and he's dead. Now he's died. And then Little is the other dog. So
I forgot all about that.
Sole Florida entrant, but he should do pretty good.
Yeah. So this will be his first attempt at the backyard format. So we'll
keep an eye on him.
Yeah. Good luck, Nels, going up there. I'll text him tomorrow. I forgot. I remember when we ran a couple weeks ago, and we were talking about him going up there. So thank you for bringing that up. I forgot to even mention that. All right. Yep. Connecticut has a donut run.
I want to do a donut run.
Yeah. So 7 8 sharp. I think there's four stops. So at the donut run, West Hartford. That's where I'm gonna have to text my buddy. He lives in West Hartford. All right, and then Iron Horse. That's a different Iron Horse than the one in Florida. And that's it for races coming up. So, and I apologize. I wish I would have gotten the results from Spartathlon. So that would
Yeah, I
have.
had just seen Whitney's post too, like maybe 10 minutes before. And
Yeah.
they talked
Okay.
about-
So I tried. Nothing it didn't show up on anything. So, all right. What else do we have? All right. Then all the extra stuff. So we got the boys on the Cross Florida 200 going on. That is, we got Joe Miller and Greg Lawson. They started this morning. So this is at the start of the Barge Canal. I guess that pavilion off to the left got rocked a year ago. I'm like, why can't we walk up there? And they're like, oh, it got rocked. So we took a picture for Bobbie Joe, and I didn't put it up here. I just sent it to her. This is Nick. Nick was pacing them. They're coming. They're getting ready to go under US 19, and then the canal's off to the right. So I caught them running at one point. So it was good. Greg looked like he was favoring one of his legs. So, but they're moving at a nice slow pace. We're hoping if they jump on, right now they are between Pruitt and State Road 200. They're basically on the section that's going to be the trick or trot for Joe Miller's race. So they're right on that section right there. And there's some good hills on that. So when they were building the Barge Canal, they actually, all the tailings from what they were digging up they can put them up on these giant hills. So I believe that's where the southernmost switchback in the United States is on that section right there. So they're moving along. Let me see. Let me pull up the tracker really quick and see where they are. They are on Strava Beacon. Where's 200? So they got a little bit of way until they hit 200. So they may not have cell service where they are right now. So. All right. What else we got? That's across Florida. I'm going to trash talk a little bit. The RunFluent Christmas race right now. Me and Nick are going to win this hands down because no one wants to challenge us. I feel like everyone's scared.
I'm
The
going to
race.
send a message out, see if I get a notification, and we'll get back to this.
Yeah. So, did you send it over to Lo?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're trying to get Bobbie Joe and Lo to run on this. So this is what's the date of the race? It's December. I'll tell you in a second. It's the weekend after. I think it's December 13th is the race. So we're in the 7 hour. It's basically a 7 hour relay. So you run a lap, he runs a lap, or however you want to do it. So we open. We get
low on every lap.
Yeah. She would probably beat me and Nick if she just ran by herself. So all right, I got that. Joseph Fuller release. And I'm like, there we go. Joseph Fuller, stupid thing. Released his novel for the Tampa Bay 100. So if you're running Tampa Bay 100, go ahead and find, I think it's like a 60-page novel about the race. And it's so we'll see. So we're excited. We'll be live streaming out there. It'll be a great race. And right now it looks like Eric Kalina is one of the lead runners running. And we're hoping, I think Andrew Kelly's jumping in. We're trying to talk Vince Carter into running it. So that would be a hell of a race between those three. So it'll be fun. So Nick says they're out there bear hunting. So and we also had Justin Yonkers was in the chat. So all right, we'll hit the Strava. Basically, we gave a little preview of this. Lucas Vidal kicked all of our asses with 200 exactly miles. Keith Lynch, 130. This was Keith's peak week. I think he's a couple weeks out from Chicago, so he'll start tapering down right now. And I wonder if Charlotte had a race this weekend. So Charlotte put up 76.2 miles. So congrats for being the lead runner on that. On climbing, Eric had the most climbing at almost 5,000 feet. Looks like Luke had 2,600 feet at Cowboy 200. Other notable mentions, Kay got 66.6 miles, the evil mileage. And so I think she was second female. And some of us were all down there. Mark must be, he hasn't started his training yet for his next race is the Disney Marathons, I believe. So and Bobbie Joe had a good week, even on a taper week with 46.2.
Yeah.
So I was down there with 38.1. All right, so we got the Strava. There's a video, I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. So when Nick Urena climbed Mount Kilimanjaro, I believe it was almost a year ago. So they made a video called "Can We Climb Kilimanjaro with Our Kids?" So it's on YouTube. Go watch the video. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. I meant to mention this last week. So and to see if you can see Nick somewhere in there. So I'm gonna try and watch it. Maybe I'll watch it on the plane tomorrow.
Luann's given me a maybe. She needs to discuss it with Justin.
So, all right. And then did you hear from, what am I doing?
Emily? No, I have not.
Yeah. Okay. So it looks like Mike Martinez is in the hospital. So this was posted about 11 hours ago. He got admitted. So he's up there in the hospital. Then he posted something, let's see, about 3 hours later, and he was moving around a little bit more. So send some love and prayers out to Mike Martinez up there in Jacksonville. I was hoping to get some more information on what was going on. So if anybody knows, throw it in the comment. We were trying to get something from Emily. I don't know for us. I didn't see Russ in the chat today.
I saw on the messages that they're testing for. They ruled out. What was the thing they ruled out?
Tuberculosis? No, not tuberculosis.
They're testing for meningitis. They ruled out embolism, pulmonary embolism.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
But he thought he had the flu or COVID, and he had a bad fever for a couple of days and was really, like bedridden almost. But when he went, he didn't get any better, so his wife talked him into going to the hospital. And what was even scarier is they transferred him from one hospital to the other because I think they thought he had an embolism, which is dangerous. Okay. Which is a blood clot, and so anyway, so they're trying to rule out. They did like a spinal tap to try to rule out spinal meningitis, and so they don't really know what he's got yet. Hopefully, it'll just be some kind of like viral infection and antibiotics gets it out.
Yep. He wants visitors because he posted his room number up there. So hopefully we get some updates on that. And I think we're trying to figure out, I think they have the Wawa crawl this weekend. I think last weekend they had the 4x4x48. I was trying to get information. I couldn't find information. I was trying to find information on the Wawa crawl. I couldn't. I was waiting last minute trying to get that. So hopefully get some updates on there. Last thing I have, do you guys have anything else?
If anyone's interested, the Sri Chinmoy Self-Transcendence is on day 33. Only 21 more days, I think. 19 more days, my bad. Yeah.
19 more days. So has anybody finished yet?
2,226 miles.
Who is the leader does?
Yeah. Andre Mercado out of Italy.
And what do you have to get to?
3,100.
3,100. Okay. Jeez. It's crazy. So, all right. Last thing I have is the Hard Rock Lottery opened up this week. Let's see what they got for applicants already. So it closes down October 14th. They have 1,666 applicants so far. Geographically, this will tell you by state. Florida has 10 applicants. They will shortly have 11 applicants because I will be doing mine. I thought we could figure out how to. I don't know if I could figure out. I'll have to figure out. Once it's over, I'll figure out how to find out who from Florida. I mean, you can go through and look at the applicants, and then this is how they kind of show up right here. So I know Charbonneau's on there. That's only page 1, and there's 5 pages. We're not going to go all the way through it. But in case you're wondering what the Hard Rock registration looks like, so this is my ultra sign up page right here. Go down next, and then these are all the questions they ask on the Hard Rock.
450's not bad. I would have thought that race was more.
Yeah. So you got initial. I already read through the waiver. Make sure you got to put in your entry. So mine would be the slow ass run rabbit run tortoise in 2024. And then you just kind of go through these questions. I am registering with the same name. Have you ever finished Hard Rock? No. How many times have you applied in the past since you were last accepted? 0. Service? Yes, you have to do service. So it kind of goes through. So I got to sign up tonight. I got to get my Hard Rock application in. So we'll knock that out in the next day or so. I got a couple of days to get it in. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So I don't know what odds are better, Western States or or Hard Rock, or getting number 4 on the wait list at what's that? Tahoe 200. So we'll see. So that's basically it. I gotta get off the show. I gotta pack and get ready to leave tomorrow morning. I know Bobbie Joe's getting on the road tomorrow. So
Yep.
So we're getting
Pinellas, Orlando to Pinellas to Charleston.
Ooh, sounds like fun. So, well, cool. Well, thank you for joining us tonight. It was a blast having Luke and Nicole on. It's great hearing about how well his race went. Pressure's now on us to perform. And Nels, you got to perform well.
Good job.
So Florida's
Good luck, Nels.
Florida's going to represent outside of the state of Florida this weekend. So we're excited about that. So, Marty, hope you get those runs in this week. And
That money.
yeah, make that. So good deal. All right, we'll talk to you guys next week. I got one other thing. Next week, I have a focus. I want to focus on the. Basically, I want to do a wrap up of the Cross Florida 200 because I feel like it's coming. It's coming to an end this weekend. I know Jordan's doing it next week, but he's an unofficial sign up for the Cross Florida 200. So I thought next week would be a cool farewell show to the Cross Florida 200. So if you got stories or anything from the Cross Florida 200, reach out to me. I love pictures. I might do a slideshow of everyone that did the race. So I feel like that race is coming to an end, and it was such a cool history for the state of Florida. So it would be sad to see it go. So, all right, that's it. Now it's it. See you guys next week. Bye.
See you.